Last episode, we were once more stuck without fuel in, I wouldn't say the middle, but somewhere in the universe. So let us once more try to go out there and let's play out there the Omega Edition. Again, we'll go with the rules that we had before, which means we will have cemetery gates, so we will encounter, or we might encounter our old ships. We won't do the tutorial because screw that, and we won't do the Galactic Twilight because that kills the solar system once you've done it. Yeah, let's not do that, and let's hit OK. Also, let's skip the intro again, because we know that by now. Okay, so I decided to do a recording day today. I record Evil Genius, finally. I know it's kind of late for that, but I'm going to record Evil Genius after that. So while this is uploading, I'll record Evil Genius and I'll render it, and hopefully then I can upload it and everything's going to be fine. Okay, what else? I think there was something else, but I forgot it. So, okay, we have our good old ship. We have this thing, we have some hydrogen, some oxygen, some iron. So we essentially need everything. We'll try to go here first. The reactor was shaking badly. I determined that some internal component must have broken down. I opened the housing to check it out, and it was suddenly deluged with hot fuel. I fixed the problem, but I lost a lot of fuel in the process. Okay, now something I wanted to say here, and that is that I like how the game forces you to balance things. Like, you could just try to bypass most solar systems and just jump on, but then you might miss out on a vital piece of technology that might be hidden on one of the solid planets, be it the ones with life on them or the just rocky ones. Or you might just jump on and make it, but yeah, there are technologies that really help you out. For example, the super probe, or what's it called? Ultra probe, I think that's the word. Ultra probe. That is the thing that allows you to actually mine fuel from stars. So that is extremely useful if you get it. Of course, stars often have a hazardous atmosphere, so you will need to have whatever material you need to fix your hull. And quite a bit of that, because it can definitely damage you. Anyway, we'll go and land on this planet. Confirm that. And we'll drill the shit out of this. Okay, the drill needs to be fixed, and this entire place needs to be repaired. We'll put the drill in front. I think that makes sense to have the drill in front. Okay, we want tungsten. We want all the iron. I'm gonna stack up on resources here. Okay, platinum. We don't need this single stack here. Don't care about that. I do care about this fuel planet. We'll always be able to just jettison stuff away, so that's okay. What I really want is... oh yeah, that goes here. Okay, I will probably drop that as well. But we need fuel, so let's drill in here. Okay, the probe was destroyed. That is okay. Let's just place another one here. That wasn't a very good haul, to be honest. So let's actually press on and go over here. Okay, there's something wrong with the old sci-fi TV shows. The captain of the ship discovers a new world inhabited by aliens who look vaguely human-like, and among them is at least one smoking hot alien chick. They are alien, but still decently attractive, you see. Let me tell you, I'm a captain, and all alien worlds are just depressing rocks with nothing notable on them. For girls, there's no place like Earth. I suppose he's right there. Of course, I have no real experience with alien planets, and we'll have to use our hydrogen stocks here. But that's absolutely fine, because we have two gas giants here, so one of them is bound to have a good haul of fuel. Ooh, a helium pocket. That is just what we needed. So we'll finish that. And we'll instantly use all of that. Because we can. Also because we're going to hit the next gas giant here. Oh wow, we took a really hard hit there. Okay, no, let's do this carefully. I want to split this. We'll put 10 iron into the hull. I want to keep this as a reserve just so I can fix my probe if it breaks down. Like this. Luckily we always have platinum at hand. But we got a decent amount of hydrogen out of this. It's not as good as the helium pocket, mind you. But it's better than nothing. Okay, now we have this, and we'll land here. This will hit the hull pretty hard. Okay. We'll encounter life first. I'm still not going to read that. Really, not going to. We'll say yes. Okay, that was wrong. We learned that Enofi means me. Well, that's okay. We'll drill. Because this place is bound to have something we need. Namely, oxygen. I could also pick up cobalt, but it's kind of dangerous. Don't want this. I want to repair that. Okay, we have plenty of oxygen. We have some fuel, not much, mind you, but some of it. Carbon is useful once you get the technologies, but I think those resources are, well, at least carbon is nothing that you badly have to take along, because you can find it on pretty much any planet that has life. Well, there's a good chance you find some of it, so yeah. Not something I feel extremely pressed to look for and to... Okay, we'll not go there. Supernovae are usually empty systems, so we'll just ignore them. I entered the system during a full solar flare. Streaks of fire towered over millions of miles of open space, in all directions, like the columns of a divine temple. I wasn't afraid, but I've decided there is no more beautiful place to die. Hooray. Okay, we are kinda low on everything again, so we'll probably hit all of those planets. First off, use the small fuel stack, because there's always a small chance that you find a fuel a fuel pocket in the planet. However, we'll land here because we do need iron. We still have some hydrogen left, so okay. We didn't find fuel, we found lava. Repair that. Luckily, we have some more iron coming. And those two things are stuff you generally always want to have around. Could you stack that in here? We'll probably empty one stack out, so that's the problem I mentioned last time, which I have with the game, is that I can't use that iron right now. I would like to just put that into my hull. I don't see why I can't do this, but I can't. Anyway, hafnium is useful if we want it, if we could fit it in. I'll just have to ignore it for now, though. We'll keep thorium, though. Just having a big stack of it, why not? It doesn't matter if I drop a big stack or a small stack. If I drop it, I drop it. Okay, we're done here. And now let's repair the hull. It badly needed that. Okay, let's go to the gas giant next. And once more... Actually, no, let's put all of that in. Hydrogen is not a very efficient fuel, it would seem. So yeah, you actually want helium, or whatever your ship can handle. Some ships actually run on coal, which is kind of nice to know. Okay, so the probe just broke again. Stupid thing. And that is why I always keep iron at hand. Okay, we'll get the helium because that is the way more efficient fuel. And again, this is where I just like to put that into my fuel tank, but I suppose it would make the game too easy. I want to hold on to all the other resources, because if we eventually encounter technology, we are going to be happy we still have those. Okay, let's put that in. I like to keep the helium around for more desperate situations when you really need a lot of fuel. And let's just hit this planet quickly. We should get iron out of it anyway, so let's use that now. Something I tend to forget sometimes, just a tip that I found out for myself. Try to use the resource you're likely to gain on that planet. We've got some platinum here. Let's grab that. And because we have space, let's pick the silicon up as well. Okay, so take off and go see what else we can get here. Okay, we have quite a few directions. We could go here, but then I don't think there's no reason to go here, and we can't make that distance, I think. So it's one of those 3 or 4 systems. This would feel like a waste because I could go here and gain more resources, or here. This would be an okay idea as well. We currently have only one target marker, which is the red one, so this general direction is actually okay. Let's go here, then there, and then maybe down here. I'll try to hit as many planets as possible because I want to get technology. I was on this wonderful beach, on a planet inhabited by stunning women. Yes, it was just another dream. A dream that ended with the red alert and all my alarms blaring. I ran to the cockpit and saw that a comet field was fast approaching. I did my best to dodge them all while rubbing the sleep out of my eyes, but one of them slammed against the starboard quarter. The hull is still intact, but one of my devices got badly damaged. The reactor got hit, which is bad, or it would be bad. Luckily, the basic stuff is always fixable with iron. So the game tries to not throw you such a mean curveball that you really can't recover and you really can't do anything about it. Okay, so time to use up some oxygen. We haven't used that in a while. Okay, let's also use that. So we'll have 2 stacks of, or two free storage spaces for resources. Let's also let's fill up with oxygen, because why not? Okay, probe the hell out of this, and we got some hydrogen. I was actually hoping for helium, but it should not be. Apparently it was not meant to be, so let's move on to this rocky planet and hope we get some technology out of it. Also seem to have a slight code, which is more than annoying me. Fill up this and use up this, and that's when I don't get any iron. Okay, drill with 10 fuel. We need to fix the drill. Luckily we got more iron than we need for that. Okay, and we even have some for the hull. Great. I will not pick up more thorium by now. I also like to have those resources around just in case you find a good ship but that needs those resources to repair. Because as you've probably seen in the last episodes, some of the ships you find drifting in space just seem to... there we go. Just are really badly damaged and have a lot of... Oh, okay. Have a lot of broken spots that you can't use until you repair them with a material you might not have. I land on a small planet, hoping to find life there, but its atmosphere is almost entirely methanoic. Low gravity has an interesting effect on local trees. They spindle kilometers up in the sky. Amidst the trees, some gaseous creatures are floating placidly. They may have hydrogen or helium inside. What if I... Okay, so do I want to capture one of those and probably kill them or not? It's methanoic, so they might just have that, but then they wouldn't float. Cell phone, shut up. Let's try to capture one. I made a hook, well, sort of, and attempted to catch some of these creatures, but to no avail. Yet one of those balloons accidentally floats too close to blast nozzles of my working engines, and boom! An explosion kicks my ship aside and it hits the nearby tree. Okay, enough experiments for today. So the ship has taken damage, but we've gathered helium. That's something at least. We are short on fuel, so I'm tempted to not hit this planet. Actually, we're not that short on fuel, we just gathered helium. Let's ignore that planet for now. And move on to this. It's a very short trip, so, okay. Okay, we know that one. And as we know, there is no alien planet with women, so we'll return to the ship. I mistrust the possible illusion and return to my ship. Yeah. So, we gathered oxygen and nothing else. There is still only a rocky planet here, so we'll move on right away. Blue giants. Okay, a large silvery flower is facing the sun. That's a space station, and it's on fire. Red and ochre silvery ships project meteorites at the station destroyed. Escape capsules try to get away. Some are successful, but many of them are intercepted and destroyed. I hide in an asteroid field nearby. A silent witness of the drama. One of the capsules couldn't make it. Now it tries to hide behind the station. What do I want to do now? Wait for the end of the battle, which I suppose will yield us some resources once we... I suppose we could scavenge the station. We could try to save the capsule, or we could fly away, which would probably get us nothing. I think last time we got the capsule, so we'll try to wait for the end of the battle and hopefully get some tech out of this. I wait, silent in my hiding place, like vultures. The ships fuss around the station, trying to retrieve the most precious components. Then they leave. I wait a little bit more and head towards the massacre. There is nothing much to be found, besides dozens of shredded corpses floating about. Still, I managed to collect some useful materials. Nice. I'm not sure what I got here, but I got something. And what I don't have is fuel, so let's refill on that. We'll use the hydrogen stack because it's full and we can still store some helium. Actually, let's use all of that. Screw it. Just in case we get two large bits of hydrogen. Well, we got one small bit and a larger bit. That's okay. We'll get all of this and be on our merry way. Let's also fix this up. I usually try to wait with that just in case I get a random event that does it for me, but it's always good to have it. Rather be safe than sorry. This time we'll jump right to the blue giant because supernovae are still empty. The space fuel malfunctioned and I find myself far away. Very, very far away. So far away that actually that every galactic cluster in the universe was just a tiny spot glimmering in darkness. I used the space folder again, hoping to find my way back to where I came from. And it worked! It's a miracle! If I'd known, I'd have taken pictures from the far side of the universe. Well, I don't have a camera anyway. Really? I suppose your ship has some sort of that. You can craft a reactor out of iron and a bit of thorium, so you should actually be able to make a camera out of, I don't know, iron and silicon. Okay, let's probe this. Do we have any fuel? Yes, we have fuel, so let's use that fuel. It's all storage capacity we could use, so yeah, just free as much as you can. And that's why. Now we basically changed our 2 stacks of hydrogen for 2 very good stacks of helium. So this will get the ship going for a very good amount of time. Unless, of course, I mess it up. Okay, I think that's more the direction we want, so we'll go here. Red alert again. I was adjusting the pressure on an O2 line and suddenly I just couldn't bring myself to push on the lever. Something in my mind was stopping me. Then I looked closely at the lever and realized that I was in the airlock. about to throw myself into the cosmos. I'm quite happy that some part of my brain still wants me to live. And with that, we are out of the episode, and I just remembered that my countdown was already going off minutes ago, so I'll see you next time. Bye!